Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Conan Exiles. What I'd like to do today is do a little bit more work here and make sure we've got the rest of the crafting stations, including the blacksmith one. Then, if we can, we want to make ourselves a set of medium armor, an upgrade from what we've got, as well as making some metal tools and weapons and things like that. I'd also, if I can, like to see what this imp cave thing is over here. I don't know if it's directly behind that guy over there or if it's further afield. I'm not quite sure at the moment. But it's definitely something that I want to go and have a look at and find out about. We've got coal right there. We'll put that into storage. I've had a number of suggestions about putting down some chests out here so that I can use them next to the crafting stations. I didn't originally want to do that because I figured that, you know, you wouldn't want the chests and stuff outside. But it's probably a good idea because we're not playing on like an open server. So I haven't got to worry about other people out here doing anything. I've just got to worry about what I want for myself. So let's just take a look in the furnace a minute. We've got lots of iron in here. I'm going to take that iron bar there and that brick there. We've only got 139 brick. I think I need more than that to build the blacksmith bench. No, I don't. 100 iron bar and only 50 brick. So we will craft that bad boy right there. He says. Not crafting it. I'm way down. Why didn't I craft it? I said I would craft that bad boy. There. Ah. Not sure why it didn't go. Anyway, feasts. Feats. We want feats. Available 12. Level 18. Spent 30 years. We've got 12 points that we can go and spend. We got torch bearer right there. Bracketed torch, standing torch, unprotected torch. I would like torches. So we got something here at night time. I know that we don't have a great deal. I love the idea of having various different trophies that we can stick on the walls. So we're going to put that one up. And then we're going to, right, what is Apprentice Tinker? Simple armor patch, simple weapon repair kit. That would probably be handy. Apprentice Weaponsmith. Simple damage requires those two there. Requires level 26. So we can't do the Apprentice Weaponsmith. What I could do, though, so I could go, well, construction is another one that we can work through. Journeyman Mason. Decoration there. We've got braziers, a chandler, we've got tables. There's all various different things. A number of different types of weapons as well. Defender over there. I got the shield framer, bruiser there. That kind of unlocks that lot there, doesn't it? Stone maul, stone pike, two-handed stone sword. Those aren't really weapons that I want to get involved with at the moment. I'm not too concerned about them, so I'm going to save my money on those. Ironhead arrow, level 20. Light Hyrcanian bow is again level 20. We're level 18, so we're not far off of being able to get some of these things. Iron broadsword, flanged iron mace, iron axe. Ooh, I wonder if an iron. See, I've got an iron. No, I've just got a mace, haven't I? But you don't. I don't think you get like points. So it doesn't really matter what we have. It's just kind of upgrade some of the things that we got. That's level 29, that one. So I could go for this mace here, which is it's basically the same style that we're using at the moment. Rather than a sword, use a mace. I mean, a sword is like very Conan, isn't it? But I mean, I do like the idea of using this one instead. Let's go with that one. That one, it does cost 3 points, so we don't want to like unlock all of them. Armor right here. We've got the Weaver, we've got the Armorer there, the Exile Epics there. That requires level 60. Apprentice Armorsmith gives thin armor plating, armor reduction kit, identify and remove superfluous weight from the armor. That's quite good. That's level 26. Yeah, and then Armorsmith here is level 39. Master Armorsmith is 51. Decorative war paint is quite cool. That one we'll be able to get next. Crafted at the furnace, gold coin, silver coin. I don't know what you use with the coin mold. Right, well that's level 19, so we're not very far off being able to get that. And then you've got this Aquilonian Armors there. That's part of the Khitan Epic there. This is part of, I don't know what DLC, Aquilonian, is it? Might be. So it doesn't look like there's anything else that we can do with armor for a minute. Now, religion, this is the other ones that you go and get. And they're not cheap. The altar to Emir is the one that we've got. This is the one here, Winter's Majesty, Coronal Radiating Winter's Chill. Apparently this armor set is brilliant for stuff in the desert. Level 20 we're going to need for that, and it costs 5. The Blooded Altar to Emir, and then we get the Exalted Altar over here. Black Eye Statue of Emir, and then that unlocks some of the other stuff. Let's go back through weapons. Survival here. We've got those. Firebowl Cauldron for mixing concoctions. And then you got the grinder there, a heavy stone tool. So I'm going to get this one. I got available 5. Right, the grinder is 4. Yeah, I'm not really sure which one of these we're going to want. I'm sure we want one of these. We've got a bonfire. Ooh, fishing net. The fishing net there. Peasant. What is this? A crude planter for slowly growing. Ooh. Growing plants. Okay, I like the idea of growing plants. We got the thrall taker. We've already got that one. Apprentice tinker, and that makes the patches and stuff. So peasant right there. Water well. That's not until level 25. So growing plants. Let's go with that one. There's a point on that one, and then I've still got a few points left. So I can either go with the cauldron, or I can go with the grinder right here. I genuinely don't know which one we're going to want. A heavy stone tool there, grinder, or the firebowl cauldron for mixing concoctions, water orb, aloe extract to the aloe plants. I think we'll go with that one. It does seem like it might be quite handy. There'll be some things that we can get in there. Before I go spending any of those, let me just have a drink. There we go. A couple mouthfuls of drink just to keep us going. And we've got attributes. Right, I've got... How many points have I got? Unspent points, 0. Okay, I don't have any points available. I have none. But we have just unlocked a whole load of extra things. We've got a compost heap right there, is 20 wood. We've got the crude planter, is 20 wood and 5 twine. I can make one of each of those. There. And while they are crafting, let's put down our new blacksmith bench. There we go. That's the bad boy that I want. Right. What I actually want to do is I want to bring that one out, and I want to rotate it round, and I want to put it like that. And it's going to go close to the... close to that one over there, to the furnace. There. Right, that's fairly close to the furnace. I like this. I like having it uptight like that. Why have you stopped? Oh, because I've run out of those, so I got to change it over to that one. Just go again. So branches do burn in here. I've got 200 iron bars in here, which is fantastic. I'm going to take 100. Actually, I'll take 200. I know it's weighing me down quite a bit. Let's go and have a look at what we can do right here. So we've got dismantle 2 iron bars. Iron reinforcement. So we get iron reinforcement from somewhere, which we can tell. I don't know where you get iron reinforcement from. Dismantle the steel bars, steel reinforcement. I'm guessing you get that as loot off of something. There's a recipe there. You can make iron bars, and then that one, 2 iron reinforcements to make that. I'm guessing you get it off of something else. Flanged iron mace. 20 iron bars. That's going to be our first weapon that we're going to make. I'm going to drop that in there. Glass flask mold. Iron cleaver. Well, that would be instead of the stone hatchet, wouldn't it? Oh no, iron hatchet. So what's the difference? What's that? I don't know. Iron hatchet and iron pick. I want to make both of those. And a skinning knife as well. Let us not forget the skinning knife. I need some branches. I probably don't have enough branches. So let us first make the flanged iron mace. That one can start crafting. It does take a little while by the look of it. Iron hatchet. Craft that one. Iron pick. Craft that one. And then you right there. Iron skinning knife. Craft that one. And that'll leave 1 branch behind when we're finished. That should be everything done. There we go. Iron mace instead of there. You are over encumbered. That's just great. But I have an iron mace. That is fantastic. I'm loving this. You have gained a level. Ooh. Right. Craft an iron tool. Journey step completed. You are over encumbered. Right. The flanged iron mace. Let's just have a look. Where's the other mace that I had previously? It is here, isn't it? Where's the weapon I had? It's gone. Seriously, I'm looking... That one there, health damage 16, armor penetration 16. Pretty sure the other one wasn't as much as that, but it seems to have vanished. I know I had it. Oh, it's gone in there. Right, stone club. Put that one there. Health damage 12, armor penetration 16%. This one down here, it's health damage 16. So, its health damage has gone up. Definitely got more damage there that can be done. And then we've got 20 iron bars left. So we're going to bring over the stone hatchet and the iron pick and the iron skinning knife. Okay, so health damage here hasn't changed. An axe of wrought iron for chopping wood. And then an iron pick there for mining iron stone. Put that one in there as well. Those we'll go and put in a chest as backup. So then I've got an iron skinning knife. Armor penetration 0, health damage tool, curved iron skinning knife. We need to go and hunt something so that we can use our iron skinning knife. It's going to be our next thing that we want to do. We've got a glass flask mold there. Okay, we'll leave those. Next up, I've got the Firebowl Cauldron that I want to make. We've also got the 2 planters. Firebowl Cauldron, 50 iron bar and 20 twine. I'm gonna leave that, actually, because what I want to do is I want to make sure I've got enough for making our set of iron. So what I'm a little bit concerned that we may not have. So if we take the leather that we've got there, and I'll come back over this way. Oh, our planter. Do I do the planter up here? You know, I think I will. I'm going to put the planter up here. Let's see how much space it takes up. And also, where is the moon? I think it's dawn already. Oh, there's the moon. Right, we're now in the middle of the night. That'll go sailing across the sky. So while that sails over, we're going to want that crude planter right there. And then I've also got a compost heap, which I'll use instead of that one for a minute. And you are over encumbered. Yep, okay, that's fine. Planter is not very big. I could put this over on the side of my house over here. The compost heap is bigger. But I reckon... It's also covered with flies. You can hear them. I think it would actually fit quite nicely not far from the tannery over here. It would kind of go in... because they both produce some incredibly bad smells. Although, actually, the compost heap is not anywhere near as much of a bad smell. So, we need fiber plus putrid meat plus... what's number 3? I don't even know what number 3 is. I genuinely have no idea what number 3 is. And we need to leave it for some time. And then we get some compost out of that. What is number 3? But we have our use for putrid meats now. So, I can put the putrid meat in there. Let's just... oh, hang on. Putrid meat expires. It's actually got an expiry time on it. So we have the putrid meat, but it also has expiry time on it. It's not that one that I want to look at. It's this one over here. I got 16 putrid meats there. I've got a whole load of food that's done. So I can put these all in here. If I stack them up, then... there, 3 minutes and 50. But they've got timers on them. And I've got 3 more planters there that I'm going to put down over that way. They don't take up a great deal of room, so it's sort of it's an ideal thing to have in here. I'll bring that one along there. I can put those around the outside of the house, and it's not really going to interfere with anything that I want to do if I can put them up tight enough together. Put one there. And see, I can have them really close together. I kind of want to have them fairly well spaced. It's a shame that they... there, what about that? Right, I got 4 of those. I can cook the eggs, apparently. I've been told I can cook the eggs. The only reason that I wouldn't at the moment is because they also provide me with water, and I am finding it to be quite useful that they provide me with water. This extra water that I'm getting from them does actually seem to be a really good thing, and it surprises me. I gotta be honest, I am a bit surprised at how useful it does seem to be. Right, I've got those items out of there. I want some more of that. The rest of that stuff can stay there for me. Oh, I'm going to take that iron bar with me. And I'm going to slowly walk back over to... Actually, no, I'm going to go downstairs first. And we're going to see if we can make ourselves some medium armor. Here is our stuff for our armor. So I put in all of that. And I've got some hides. I put in some leather. Oh, there's some more iron. Right. I don't think I actually need all those hides. Something I did just find out is I went and looked up the compost, is bone meal. And in order to make the bone meal, you can take the bones that we've been gathering up and you need to grind them in the heavy grinder, which I chose not to get. So, yeah, that was, in hindsight, not necessarily the best thing we could have done. Still, it could have been worse. So I need, for this one, I've got that one, I got 12, and I got 6, so I can craft that medium one there. I want medium gauntlet. Medium gauntlets, right there. I'll craft one of them. We've got the medium harness right there. I've got the medium chest padding. And then medium helmet, medium cap right there. Craft. And then finally, medium boots. Just the light turban, light helmet padding, medium boot lining, light wrap. Medium boots right there is the last item to go for. And... right, that's going to leave us a little bit of leather and some iron bars behind as well. So, the heavy stuff over here, we need horns for that. Leather as well, and then the helmet padding, and that needs thick leather. We need to be able to make thick leather for the heavy armor. So, we're going to take these. Oh, I see, I can just simply swap them over like this. Right, let's have a look at that one. That is armor value 19 for the medium cap. Swap it over. This one here is armor value 6. Okay. I actually want to come out of here. If I can take these, put them in here. Can we destroy things? I'm not actually sure if we can destroy things or not. Let's put those in there. That's all of that. I'm going to want to take that iron back with me. And probably the hides as well. Because I need to make... well, we can leave the leather. But yeah, we'll take the hides. Because we're probably going to want to do something with those. We'll leave some plant fibers behind. And then I want to have a look here. So, armor at the moment is 31. So now if I swap everything over, and it's light armor. Combined weight class of all worn armor is light. I don't know what that means. Whether it has a... Ooh. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the face covering. But still, I suppose it looks slightly more threatening. There we go. We've now got upgrades. Upgrades, baby! Upgrades! Look at this! Actually look quite cool, I think. And... so we've now got 90 armor. Instead, what did we have? I can't remember what my armor rating was previously. We go through those. And... where's the... medium gauntlets are there. 31 at the moment. So then, if I go through and actually change all of these... like that. So I've got medium, 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 medium. There. I've now got 97 armor. Instead of 31. And it's all classed as medium. Nothing else changes, but it's all classed as medium now. So that one right there. Drop, equip, info, more. There's nothing else that I want to do with it. Go back in here. Can I dismantle them on here? Is there like a dismantle option? There seemed to be on one of the other ones. Let's go to you. What can I do with the light boots? Info, repair, take. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do with them. So what I'll do instead of doing anything over there with them and trying to be clever, I'll bring them over here. I've got a box here. I'm going to take aloe seeds. I'll take those. That volatile gland can stay there. And I'll also take some regular seeds. And also some putrid meat. I want all the putrid meat that I can find for a minute. So I've got seeds there. I'm going to take those upstairs. So the light turban can... nope. Right click is not what I want to do. I want to shift click. And that puts it into there. Right. Light chest piece. And then light boots. And light gauntlets. There's 5 armor items in there that I want to do. Perfect. Right. The drum. I'm actually going to place that drum down somewhere. We've got one upstairs, so let's put one down here somewhere, shall we? Let's put a drum. Let's put one in that corner, right there. There we go. We've got another drum in there, decorated with heads and all sorts. It looks wonderful, doesn't it? So we open the Crude Planter down here. I have seed plus compost. I've got to have compost, apparently. Right, well, that's no good. I've got an aloe seed there. But I need the compost. And in order to get the compost, I need bone meal. In order to get the bone meal, I need this item from in here. Now, feats. Can I do it? Oh, available 5. I can actually do it. Okay, that's a good thing. Weapons, survival. There, grinder. I can do... Oh, dye maker. Darkening agent for dyes. Okay, that's pretty cool. But I don't want that one. It's the heavy grinder right there. Unlock 4 points. Okay. How much is this one going to cost us? There is the grinder, 50, and only 10 branches. Right, branches are in here. You know, it would help if I got rid of some of the weight that is weighing me down currently. And then once we've got rid of some of this weight, then we can run around a little bit more effortlessly. We've got 65 iron bars there, so I'll take those out. I will put in those stones, and that stone there. Except I'm going to want a load of stones, so let's not do that. I'm going to need these stones. Didn't think this through, did I? So look on you. I've got 1 branch right there. I'll tell you what, we'll put the iron stone, the iron bars. We'll put all of those in there. That's going to take out a little bit of the weight. And then we'll come over this way and we'll go into here. So I got 16 putrid meats. Expires in 3 minutes. 25 putrid meats now. Expires in 13 minutes. And what else can I put in here? Could I put, like, the shredded roasts? They'll turn into different items, won't they? Shredded roast there, 3 minutes, 41 seconds. I'll leave those there, and they'll slowly turn into putrid meat. And I also want some plant fibers in there. Now, those I'm not going to do anything with for a minute. Just come over to this way, and you. Now, can I make... I can only make leather. I don't have a recipe here for making the heavy leather, and I'm not sure if I need the hides. I'm going to put those hides in there. I don't have any bark out here, so we'll just start that one going, like that. That's going to at least make some ordinary leather. Even if it doesn't make anything better than that, it's got the ordinary leather being made. Artisan's work table over here. I got the hyena head trophy there, the shaleback head trophy. Wooden signpost, wall sign. There are others I can make. Recipe for a protected torch, wood, torch, and iron bar. Shellback, hatchling decoration. Well, that's shellback, hatchling, shell. We need to get some of those things. Bracketed torch right there. Oh, that's just a branch and a torch, and I can make a torch on my own, can't I? Let's put some wood in there, and I'm still weighed down. I'm still way weighed down. Let's have a look. What do I need to make my grinder? Oh, only 50 stone, and it's the 10 branches that I need. Right, the flies coming off of that thing, they sound terrible. Let's move away from it. We'll have a look in you, and I will put in that stone like that. So I'm still on 104 on there. Let's put the bricks back in there. There we go. Right. They can start turning into useful things. Put the seeds, move them up a little bit. Like that. That's it. Oh, I've got a Defari banner. That's I need to place that. Right, 7. Where can we put it? Can I put it on here? I don't really want to put another one right next to it, but I can at least run around a little bit now. Let's go over this way. Not enough contact with the ground. I cannot stand that right up on the roof. I can put... Actually, I can put it here. I can put it on... No! Okay, that wasn't very clever. I wanted to put it up there. Put it up right up there. Let's see about doing that. I know what I can do. I can just put these... I'm going to litter these around. We're going to have these as, like, decoration in different spots around our house. So I'm going to put one out there on that corner. And I'll have more on other corners later. So that one was weighing us down a little bit. Let's go back in and... Oh, I need to start make... No, I don't. I need the wooden... I need wood. I need branches. That's what I'm after. Not in that one. And... I've got a crocodile head in there. I will do something with that at some point. I actually need to turn that crocodile head into a piece of decoration. We're going to decorate our house with many heads. I think it's going to be very cool. Take that bark, and that can come over this way. I want to put that into the tannery, and we will use it. Go into you and put the tannery, put that bark in there. Right, next up, I want to go back into there, and I want to take the grinder, and I want to make one of those. While that one is making, we need a little bit of water. We're going to need some more, we are going to need more water up here, which means that we're going to want a well. We're going to need to dig a well here somewhere. I was actually planning to go over and have a look in there. I haven't gotten that far yet. We haven't gone into combat. If I go and cut down any timber, I need to make sure I do that with my Axe of Ymir, because then I've got a chance of getting the frost shards. But apparently it's only that one I should use. I should only do that with timber, but I shouldn't do it with anything else. According to, well, some people have been telling me, because otherwise it's going to end up being difficult. Right, this one here, I'm going to put that next to the compost heap. Because of the whole bones thing. And I don't have any bones at the moment, so let's go and grab a few of these. There should be some in one of these chests. There we go. Open you. Let's take those 28 bones there. And then there's another... Right, how do I stop you from crouching like that? There. Should be some more bones down here. Yes, there we go. In that one. I'll take those bones as well. I've got one horn at the moment. I'm going to need some more horns to be able to make the heavy armor. Let's go up through here. Right. Grinder. Bones. Wait some time. And then they come out. And I think there are other things that you can grind as well. We'll take that lot there. Yep, there we go. And... oh, I literally just wait. That's all I need to do. So I got some bone meal. That's coming out. I got 12 bone meal. Let's just... there's another one and one more. So there's 20 bone meal. Take those. And then we go here into the compost heap. So I've got shredded... I got putrid meat there. That shredded roast expires in 8 seconds. That's in 2 minutes. Putrid meat there, 6 minutes it expires. It disappears, basically. Completely disappears. But, there we go. We've got another putrid meat right there. And then we'll have another one in 2 minutes. So then I take the 20 of those. Now we wait some time. It's already crafting. It's turning into compost. How much do we get? It doesn't say how many we use, but it's only got 4. I'm assuming that the bone meal, it takes like 4 or 5 bone meal. Well, we got another 60 in there. So if I grab those a minute and I drop that in there, now I got 14 of them making. Right. That's some compost. I'll then be able to plant some seeds over in our planters over that way. Starting to look good here. We were starting to make some progress. We actually got a home. We've got an actual home going on. I want to eat a little bit. Okay. First up, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to harvest anything yet because I'm just about completely encumbered anyway. So I will run up here. We will ignore the shaman. And we'll have a look around. Apparently there's something to do with an imp cave, but I've no idea where you would get to an imp cave. Whether we've got to climb to get to this imp cave. This is the thing that we've got to do. Go up to there. Let the stamina come back up. Right, a bit of advice I was given is don't wait for it to run out of stamina completely. If it doesn't look like I'm going to make it, well, I should have pushed in towards the edge of the cliff then. That was my bad. But yeah, if it doesn't look like I'm going to make it, then stop a little bit early, and then I've got enough stamina to be able to grab hold of the cliff. So maybe this imp thing is down here somewhere. A little bit closer. Let me eat that. Right. Well, I can come down here anyway. I know that there's some shellback things down here. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to pick a fight with them if they're around. If they're willing to fight. They might be. Ooh. There's definitely something down here. Oh, it's one of these things. I don't know what these are. Are these imps? Oh, I think these might be the imps. Well, he's got nothing on him. I will harvest him with this, and this gives me... Oh, I got 10 hide. It also gives me the shredded roast. Ah, these must be the imps. There, right, keep going, keep going. And I am not taking very much damage at all from these. These are actually quite soft and spongy. If I use the pick, what do I get from them? I get a bit of shredded roast from you. Feral flesh. Well, it turns into shredded roast later on. It's not actually shredded roast at the moment. Let's head in. You discovered the Cavern of Fiends. Apparently this one is good for crystals. We got lots of fiends in here. There. Right, they're doing me a bit of damage, but not a great deal. Yes, I am definitely taking damage. There's no denying that, but it's not too bad. You get that one there, and right, I'm literally, if I harvest with the axe, it seems to be only hides that I'm getting off of them. That's a good thing. Ah, right, you just come down here and just pick the crystals up straight off the ground like this. There's 65 crystals already. Is there anything else in here? These crystals are apparently really important later on. You really need to use them. They're very, very useful. I don't know what for. No idea. Haven't looked. But they are apparently a good thing that we want. Right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right. There we go. Take them down. I am savage. And yes, I'm also close to death. And there's 2 more on their way. I suppose I should move around a bit more with combat like that. Right, keep going, keep going. I don't think I got time to move. Not with these guys. There doesn't seem to be enough time to move at all. Let's harvest. We will go, right, there's feral flesh. There's hides. There's more hides. Okay, I'm getting lots of hides from these. Some feral flesh, mostly hide. How much weight have I got? I'm 104%. There's another one down there. Let's take him out. Oops. There we go. Doesn't seem to matter whether I use one hand or the other. Is there like a bone? Is there going to be like a good reason for me going further in here? Or do I not need to worry about it? The cave is getting bigger. There's loads of crystals in here. Right, I got more crystals than I could possibly know what to do with. Timing is everything on here. It pushes them back, apparently. Just realised. Go and harvest the next one. Oops, no. There we go. Some more hides. Can I get rid of anything? I shouldn't have brought all the coal with me. Stone pick. I'm going to drop that. And a stone hatchet. And a stone club as well. No, let me try attacking it. There, and again. And again. And then that one there. Go on. I could probably leave the feral flesh be... Well, actually, I know if you cook the feral flesh, it takes a while to rot down, doesn't it? 30 minutes. Right, they're 30 minutes, and if you cook them, I think it goes up to an hour. So if I keep hold of those, there's a supply of putrid meat, essentially. Which would actually be a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Let's harvest you, some more flesh, and harvest you. Right there, and we've got some hides. So, let's dump the crystal. We drop that, that's 3, and what else do I want to dump? I don't want to dump the twine. That costs me a fair bit. Wood. Let's dump the stone. There. Right. I've dumped that. We've dumped the crystal. We've dumped the stone. Where else have we got round here? Can I even go in there? I don't really want to go in there. That looks a bit dark and foreboding. Oh, I can't. I cannot go any further. And there doesn't seem to be, like, any ultimate prize for coming in here either. I thought maybe there'd be, like, a chest or something, but... I'm guessing that the crystals are prize enough. That would be the reason to come in here. From what I was reading, this is why the area that I am is given as like the ultimate spot for... As one of the best spots that you can find for building your fortress is because the proximity to crystals, which more than offsets the difficulty of acquiring ironstone. It's actually worth setting up shop close to this, where these crystals are, even though you've got to go a lot further for the ironstone. And this surprises me. So obviously the ironstone, obviously these crystals rather, are extremely important later in the game. That's where we want to climb up. We want to get up onto there. So we're going to have to try and figure out a way to do that at some point without running out of stamina. I'm not sure when we're going to do that. Not today. So we've done some fighting. Now, if I eat a little bit, just before we finish up this episode today, I'm going to eat a bit here, and we're going to go and we're going to fight one of those shaleback things down there. So while I wait for the night, I will eat a bit, and then we'll go and attack one of them with our new weapon. I'm wondering if it would be worth having a sword. We could, like, do an attack with one with the sword and one attack with these. I'm also going to research whether, you know, if having a mace is the best thing. Because armage damage, I like the way that it lowers down the... Ooh. What's this? Am I too cold? Cooling down. I am. I'm quite cool at the moment. Right. We are now going to pick a fight with one of the shaleback. There's one over there. Let's see if I can pick a fight with him. Is that going to be right? There we go. Right. I've hit that one. Hopefully I won't get another one coming as well. And take him down. There we go. Arrows are good. And then go. Right. I got to remember that this guy, I've got to move. We have actually got to do a bit of a dancing around with this one. Got to be a little bit careful how I do this. And yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to use the roll. If I use the roll, hit him and then roll back. And let him do that a minute. And then swoosh like that. And then I can back up. Better to do it like that. Just hit him and then roll back. I think it's situational, the combat. I think sometimes it's better to use this one for like these heavy armored things. And then sometimes a sword would be better. At least that's what I would assume. You know, a lot of games is like that. It's very situational on the weapon that you should use for the enemy. Something I need to do. Go to that one. Skinning knife there. And then number 6. And then use it. There. Use a skinning knife to skin an animal. We got 40 hides from that one. And we have done that. So we need to dye an item, put an enemy in the Wheel of Pain, and obtain a potion. Those are the last things that we need to do. So let us head back on home. And we've got... we're just about completely full of everything. You know what? While we're down here, I should have gone in... well, let's not worry about the river. We'll deal with the river another time. I got some water. There's the people and everything. We'll ignore those. I've got some water. I've got some eggs as well. They'll keep me going a bit. What I really want is... That's going to be the next thing that we build is going to be a Wheel of Pain. We're going to need that one right there. Lesser Wheel of Pain. 220 wood, 210 stone, 100 iron bar, and 30 twine. So we'll start gathering that up. I'm not going to gather it now. I will do that next time. And we can actually get like our Wheel of Pain. And hopefully we'll be able to capture someone as well. And install on the Wheel of Pain. Much like Conan himself did when he was younger. He experienced all of this, and he had a lot of fun with it, I've no doubt. It must have been lots of fun. Anyway, that's all we got time for today, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.